Today's Dish in It is sponsored by
Price Cutter. Local matters.
Welcome to Dish in It. Charlie, today is National Macarena Day. Did you know that?
I did not. We're a little behind, but...
Are we?
But Kelly, I think it's actually National Macaroni Day.
Oh,
Macaroni.
Macaroni?
Not Macarena.
Oh, man, I was confused.
Well, understandable. They start pretty similar.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is that why we're making stovetop mac and cheese?
That is.
Okay, now let me just ask you. Here's the recipe, guys, if you want to. Here's the deal. We are making this from scratch, I'm gonna say. Now, you can go buy this in a box, but why would you do that when you could make it so yummy if you do it from scratch, Charlie? Now, let me just ask you about your macaroni days as a kid a couple of years ago. Did you eat a lot?
I mean, I don't feel like I ate too much mac and cheese. I mean, I like mac and cheese, but it's not something I like go out of my way for, you know? Like some people are hardcore mac and cheese eaters.
Well, I mean, I just hear like when you're going through college, it's an inexpensive way to eat, or were you more a ramen noodles kind of guy?
I was really neither.
Really?
I mean, I ate like on campus stuff, you know? I didn't make any ramen or anything in my dorm.
You are healthy, very healthy.
I don't know about that, but.
All right, so we're gonna try the stovetop mac and cheese, and the reason they say that it's so good is, first of all, we are going to grate the cheese. So could I have you do that?
Of course.
All right, so let's start with this one, and then I've got a bowl for you to put it in once you get too much on.
Now, are we doing the whole block?
Now, here's the deal. I am not exactly sure. It says a block of cheese, but you know how Jeremy and I always like more cheese?
I mean,
that is extra cheese I brought from home.
Okay.
And then I've got a whole other block here that I say, you know what, I think maybe the
bigger
one.
Okay.
Yeah, do you know how to do that?
I think I've grated once ever.
Hold it like this.
Okay.
And then down like this, yes. And more at an angle might be easier. You got it, Charlie.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, yeah, there you go. There you go.
Okay, this is a lot
He's
easier.
all good with that, yeah. There you go. And then we'll put that in the bowl. Do you want me to hold that for you?
No, it'll be fine.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'll open this one for you because you're gonna need that. We have to make our own roux, but is it wrong that, now it's not in this recipe, guys, but I just thought it would make it more delicious if we added bacon too.
Of course, bacon adds flavor to
Bacon makes
everything.
everything better. All right, that's open for you.
Thank you.
And, oh good, the water's hot. With that pan, it's so deep that sometimes it
Takes a while to boil.
So we've got that going. The salt is in, so let's add the, not Macarena, but the macaroni. All right, so it calls for 2 cups. We're gonna put that in now. Let that get going. And you know what, I'm gonna put a little butter in there so it doesn't stick.
I've never heard of putting butter in while it's actually boiling.
Yeah, usually it's oil or butter, and that kind of keeps them from sticking together.
See, whenever I've made mac and cheese, I just throw it in the water and let it go.
Oh, you don't put anything in?
I mean, once in a while, if I remember, I'll put salt in.
Well, and you know, when you buy, do you buy the powdered kind, or do you buy the fancy kind with the Velveeta?
No, I usually buy the powdered.
Okay, well, you know, that's probably the favorite.
It's easier.
It's easier, it is. It absolutely is. We have our 2 cups of macaroni. Now, 2 tablespoons of butter, and I've got to make a roux, and I'm not sure I'm really good at the roux, but I'm gonna turn that on. Oh, no. We gotta start the bacon first. We gotta get that bacon going.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna use this plate to, can I just say, this is the bacon from Price Cutter that I got yesterday that Travis said is so amazing. And I decided to share it with everybody today. So
it looks like good bacon.
Yes, and so I'm gonna put we've got a small pan, and we're just gonna add a little bit. So I'm gonna add about 5 of those, and then the rest I'm gonna take home.
I feel like I'm really mashing this cheese as I hold it to
Do you want me
grate
to
it.
help you scoop some up if you wanna put it in there?
I think we're good until this
You're
one
good?
gets down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just as long as it's in a little form, I think
Yeah.
that it will melt pretty good. Because when I get done with the roux, we're gonna put the cheese in that. All right, I'm gonna do 5 or maybe 4.
I think either would work.
Okay.
The more bacon, the better.
I hear you. It's just that we have such a small pan because we have to use this big pan for all the macaroni. All right. Our viewers are so good. They have taught us a lot of things. I'm gonna cut this bacon in half and lay
That's smart.
Well, our viewers taught us this.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to cook bacon. And at home, I don't take the time to do it, but I don't know if I can lay all these flat because I don't know if they'll all fit in the skillet.
I think you probably get close.
Okay. Right. I can't wait to try this bacon. He was talking about how good it is.
I bet it's. I mean, it's hard to go wrong with bacon.
It is, but I think this specifically, this brand is about the way that the animal is taken care of,
Ah, gotcha.
so that the flavor is there, even more flavor. I don't understand all that, but I appreciate it.
Now, Kelly, what's the best way as I get down to the stub to
Okay,
grate
and
this?
that I don't know, Charlie. We don't want to hurt your fingers.
Well, yeah. I mean, I
don't
could
wanna
probably get
grate
a
your
little bit more,
fingers in.
but
We don't want-
honestly, I think I could just
Do you want?
tear it up.
Okay,
at this
that
point.
works. And then you can put that stuff in the bowl. Okay, so this is on. I'm gonna turn this up.
That'll melt.
Now see, that's okay. See, I just wanted extra cheese. I hope I'm not overdoing it on the cheese.
I mean, yeah, it's hard to
Think
go
we're good?
too much on the cheese. Can I see that spoon you have?
Yes, sir. Here you go. All righty then. Our bacon is warming up. Now I'm gonna make the roux. The roux. It calls for flour.
Now, Kelly, I had never heard of a roux before.
A roux. It's like it's just like, I guess it's a flour mixture. Yes. And we've got butter. We've got butter in it, and we've got milk, and we've got half and half. All right.
So, now, do you think we want this other block of cheese still?
What do you think, Charlie?
I mean, I don't think it'd hurt anything.
I think you're. This is our theory most of the time: is more cheese.
Now, do we want to use the whole block though?
Yes.
Okay. Making sure.
Okay. Do you want to switch roles with me, or
No,
are you
no,
good? You
all good.
All right. I'm a little nervous about the roux, so I'm gonna check this out, and we've got to. I'll go ahead and get the butter in there, and contemplate on how to make this roux. Right? Okay.
But I don't.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Oh, Charlie, you got to press harder. Oh, here. Okay, we'll be back, guys, after this, and we're not doing the Macarena, but we are doing the macaroni. Okay, we'll be back.